I would rather be in the woods than having to pay rent every single month for the rest of my life and not actually get to live. I would rather be out here in nature where it's free, where I can do what I want. God, he put us into this world. We didn't ask to be here. So if we didn't ask to be here, why should we have to pay? Explain it to me so I can better understand it. But I've been stuck in this matrix for too long.
Looking to escape the matrix? You can always live off of somebody else's land. Hey, you just gotta be the man with the plan, or the woman with the plan. You gotta have enough courage to do it. Ain't nothing to it. Listen though, this really just comes from being so broke that people really be like, hey man, this is my easiest way to be free. Get out there and live in nature. Do these people really want to do it? Let's say if they had millions of dollars, would they choose to be outside in nature? Probably not. Now, there are some people that probably would, though. There are some people that truly believe that's their escape out of the matrix. Going back to nature, it's really just freeing you from bills and commitment. I done been here before, like, man, I live in nature. I just wish I could live off the land and not have no bills. I still feel this way, though. I still want to live off the land and have no bills, but it's called self-sufficiency. You want to live off of your own land that you control and live an enriched lifestyle. When I say enriched, I'm talking about with resources. But listen, family, you already know what to do. And if you're brand new too, thumbs up this video so YouTube can push this content out. Smash subscribe to join the tribe. And ring the post notification bell as well. Why just do the Birdman hand rub? Let's get into it.
Well, another day. Always got the water boiling. Some protein, some nuts, some protein in the morning. Some clothes drying off. I mean, we're staying busy, doing what we need to do. I mean, look at this decoration, though. I mean, look at this thing. Got the rocks. I mean, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. And, that's it for today. Hopefully my parents let me back in the house, but until then, what are you gonna do? See these guys right here? You gotta make friends with these guys. It's all part of living in the woods.
Yep. This is the area that I made. Yeah. Got a nice perimeter set. Day 3, you know what I'm saying? Come on, let me show y'all a little perimeter, you know what I'm saying? Hey, this thing. Day 3, started on the roof. Okay, everybody. The roof is looking great. Just put up the walls, made the structure for the roof. You got clay. Hey, Tyson. Yes, sir. Finna finish the rest of this wall. See? Yes, sir. Finishing this in. Look at this little bathroom I made. Today, I tried to make a fireplace and a chimney, but this fireplace is getting on my nerves. Got a lot of cracks in it. Got the fireplace there. Yes, sir. Y'all come look at the cabin. Yes, sir. Alright, we still finishing up this wall. We got all the other walls done. I tried to make this fireplace. Smoke keep coming in here. Video while I was early. Made a little door. Yeah. Whatever. Then we got the little place. Yes, sir. Yeah. Built this fort in the woods. Life is hard, but death is harder. So we're gonna keep trying to survive. Got a nice comfy bed. Nice, really comfy bed. Nice. We got a nice fireplace with a chimney so smoke doesn't come out. Yeah. Gotta keep God first. Always. Keep God first. Never forget that. God is the reason that we're here today. And we gotta have our essentials. We gotta have our essentials. We got water. We got water. Let me show you what we got. We got food. We got food. We gotta keep the food hot. Got a lot of stuff wrapped up, y'all, but got some. But yeah. Took me about 9 days to build. And yeah. Sometimes when I'm really cold, I gotta come and sit next to the fire. Yeah, it's not the best, but it keeps me warm.
Man, it's crazy how some of these people, their parents really do not care about them. They really don't got good parents. They'll let them be out there for months, even years. I know Scar in the Woods. I know Scar, for example. He been out there for some months now. He went viral on YouTube. He viral on TikTok. A lot of people know about him. And that says a lot. That speaks volumes. Because the whole world knows that he's homeless, even his brother. But his brother got a house. Now, I don't know their relationship. Maybe they beefed out. But his brother got a house. His brother tried to expose him. Your twin brother can't come live with you? He has a twin brother. People will become lovers of themselves and they won't care about you in the last days, right? Only care about themselves. This was going on. People don't even, nobody reaching out to y'all. Nobody care, you know what, you can come stay with me. At least here and there, I don't know. It just don't make sense to me. I can't see my parents. If I was outside, they'd be like, boy, if you don't get in this house, boy. No, I want to be out here, Ma. This how I escaped the Matrix. Boy, if you don't get in this house, I might get beat up for not getting in the house. Boy, you ain't about to be out there in the cold. Is you crazy? I had good parents. All praise to the Most High. I'm very thankful for that. You had good parents. Be thankful that they're not allowing you to be out here, especially in the winter. It's winter right now, still right now. These people just went through a whole season. They just went through the whole winter. It's sad, man. These are young kids. These the YNs. The youth. The youth are out there. One thing, the youth and the elderly should not be out there.
She is 56 years old and she has to live in the woods to survive daily.
In Tampa this time, they let us know that back here in these woods, a lot of people do stay. But we're gonna go try to see if we can find anybody that may need some help. Like I said, we try to get them whatever they ask for, whether it's something from the store or a blanket, something like that. So we are going to go see if anybody needs help, you guys. But I did want to show y'all that there are people that have to live like this. What?
Like a blanket over there.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were saying it was a person. I'm like, I don't even see them. But yeah, y'all, there's people that have to live in the woods, okay? And this part right here that I'm showing y'all now, when we decided to start recording, no, there's not even the actual area. I'm just showing y'all how it's used. It's some tents over there. Anybody home? Hey, Mama. I was coming to see if there's anything that I could do to help today. You need any food, any water, any
Cigarettes,
anything?
Cigarettes are great.
Cigarettes are great. Okay.
I didn't know if y'all have any more womanly. All my blankets and everything got wet. And
Okay.
it rained for 2 days.
So maybe we can go over to Family Dollar and get you a little blanket or something. You think that'll help?
Yeah, I would.
Because
Thank
it's not
you.
too far, no problem. And my name is Jazz. What's your name?
Mindy.
Hey, Mindy.
Reese's with white icing.
Reese's with white
You
white
know,
chocolate
yes.
ice. Okay, so maybe I can get you a shirt and some pants or something.
Yeah,
something.
well, pants especially because I've been wearing these for like a week.
Okay, all right. So I'll pull it together.
Thank
Together,
you.
Mindy. No problem
Thank
at all.
you so much.
No problem at all. I'm sorry for
Sorry, my
stepping on
place
it.
is a wreck.
No, it's okay. This your baby?
No, I love the cat though. These kids.
Look at this kitten.
I wish somebody would take it home with them. Home.
How many people you think stay over here?
In the woods?
Mm-hmm.
Probably 10 to 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is it like on a day-to-day basis?
It's
I know.
horrible because we're living in a swamp.
Got
So it
you.
stays wet in here. And so, like at night time and stuff, I have to have these warm blankets on top of me because, when I wake up, everything is wet because it's a swamp.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
56.
And what were you doing 10 years ago? Were you know?
Oh, well, what happened is that my daughter went missing when she was 17. And then I worked as a blackjack dealer for Caesars for about 20 years.
In Las Vegas?
In Las Vegas and Indiana, and I worked at the Flamingo.
Nice.
For like 20 years. So, daughter went missing, and I got a heart condition called edema.
Okay.
And then whenever I got it, I got swelled up, and I looked like I weighed like 300 pounds. So, that was because of my ex-husband.
Mm-hmm.
He poisoned me. Yeah.
Jeez Louise.
So I ended up losing my job because we broke up and stuff, and I ended up going around trying to find her, and I sold my apartment complex I had and all that, which kept me going for a long time. But I didn't know that I would never see her again, and now she's like 32.
Goodness gracious.
You had an apartment complex?
Yeah.
How many units?
Just 2.
It's 2?
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Well, Mindy, I know I can never begin to make up for anything that you've ever been through, but thank you for sharing your story. It touches me enough for me to check on you if I ever see you again too, and go get this stuff for you and make sure at least if I could just bring 30 seconds of, happiness, I can, because I would hate to have gone through that, and I think I got it bad, right? So I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but hopefully it starts to get better.
What do you do on a daily basis just to survive?
Just to survive? Well, on rainy days, I go stay at that bus stop over there and sit on a milk crate and just freeze to death and wet. Then I get on a bus just to get warm again.
Right.
And sometimes the buses are warm, sometimes they're not, but I just stay and ride around and stuff until it quits raining. But bus drivers don't really like that, so I have to switch buses a lot, and try to get dry on the bus, and go to the bus station, brush my teeth and stuff, fix my hair, and then. But that's only on the good days. I have a bus pass because it's really hard to get them. Whenever I have a bus pass, I go to Grace Point and take a shower. I let you do laundry, but it's really worthless because their dryer doesn't work very good. So my clothes end up being all wet anyways. And then, but you can take a shower there. And when I don't have a bus pass, I just suffer here.
Right. Okay. So bus passes would be something that y'all can use too.
Okay. What about like for food and?
For food and stuff, I'm a nice person, but people sometimes bring it by like the trays from the cove sometimes, and then sometimes our friends have EBT, and they'll say, "Oh, give me something," and they will.
Okay.
You don't have any more family?
No, just my daughter.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Well, we will be back, Mindy. Okay.
Okay.
I'm about to cry, so I gotta go.
Aww.
Okay, girl. But I will be back with some stuff. All right.
I like that the black lady did that for the elderly lady. Bring some happiness, some joy to her life. I'm sure it did too, just having somebody to talk to, somebody to care for, somebody she could tell her story to. Plenty times, people that are homeless feel alone, especially if they've been out there for a long time and people just looking at them like they the scum of the earth, like they less than human. This is why when I see homeless people, I like to talk to them. I'll give to them as well, off of camera. And just get a feel for them. Who are you as a person? Like, how did you get here? It's been times I've talked to people just on the streets, and I didn't even know they were homeless. They just like, hey, you got the light. Like they saw something in me, so I'm seeing something in them too. Like the fact that we having these conversations and relate, that means a lot because these days the world is full of small-minded people, and we're having an intellectual conversation on a high level to the point they didn't even ask me for no money. And then I see them again, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's that same man and that same lady. They're homeless. I didn't know they was homeless. I just thought they was downtown. Like, but now it makes sense. So that's happened to me before. But I just like to be a beacon of hope, inspiration, motivation, all of that to everybody. It don't matter what financial situation you in. It don't matter. None of that. I don't care. I don't really care. But it's good that this lady had done that for her. And I hope more people find it in their heart to give genuinely. But definitely don't record it though. Don't do it for attention. Do it out of the kindness of your heart if you're going to do it. But it's crazy, man. You never know. You never know somebody's story. She said she had an apartment building, 2 units. You never know how a person got to where they are at that current moment. What I don't like to see is the elderly people out there. That one always is more touching than the younger people, because it's like the younger people still got time to figure it out. It's like they are a little less depressed and a little less defeated. You can see they still have a little bit of hope in them, and they still, like, they making content and making the best of the situation. I'm not saying people that are elderly are not, but just think about it, man. That hit way different, especially when you already had kids or a family, and now they grown and you out there and you like, man, don't nobody care about me, you know? Let me know what y'all think about this one, family. People living in the woods. Y'all probably know Scar in the woods. Let me know what y'all think about him and anybody else that's living in the woods right now that you've seen on this video or just in general. And let me know, have you either contemplated going to live in the woods just so you could escape the Matrix or so you wouldn't have bills? Or are you planning on doing it in the future? Or have you ever lived in the woods in general for an extended amount of time? I'm not talking about going camping or nothing like that. I'm talking about actually living out there for an extended amount of time. Have you done it, or will you do it? It take a different type of person to really do it, though. You could say you would do it, but to actually get up and do it and then continue on after day one, it takes a different type of person. Now, some people, this is their only choice. This is their only option. That still takes a different type of person, because some people would be ready to do something to themselves, or they might crash all the way out and be in jail, because that's a shelter too. You know what I mean? Some people, they had nowhere to go, so they committed a crime. I remember it was this one inmate. Somebody bonded him out. They did a good behavior, basically. They did a good gesture. They wanted to bond some inmates out that had low bond. They bonded him out, and he was mad. He like, I don't got nowhere to go. Like, why would you get me out? He was mad. I don't know if he did something else to get back up in there, but it's probably his best bet. Let me know what y'all think about this one, man. It's your brother YT. Y'all already know who it is, man. If you made it to the end of the video, I appreciate you. Peace and shalom.